Hi folks, welcome back to Dave on Your Device. This is Dave on Your Device number 5. It's an exercise called resets, where we reset our body position after each repetition. We're simply going to do 4 exercises. We're going to do 10 repetitions of them, and we can do that whole thing twice. It's not the longest workout, quite demanding. For one of them, I'm going to use this box here, so if you would like to use a chair, then you can do, not compulsory. First thing we can do is get down onto the floor for a push-up position. I'm going to show you full ones, and I'll revert to some of the 3/4 versions as we're going along as well. Choose the one that's right for you. So the idea of reset is the fact that in between each repetition, we reset our body position and think about 2 or 3 main sections to it. From here, I'm taking my normal push-up position. Don't forget your 3/4 one, or even your box one if required. So full position, and I'm thinking here about my head, my shoulders, my glutes. I do 1 push-up, and at the top of it, reposition shoulders, neck, glutes. And we're doing 10 of these, folks. Shoulders, neck, glutes. Sort out our head, shoulders, glutes. Nice and slow, head, shoulders, glutes. Halfway through. If you're onto your 3/4, you should be doing it much the same. Head, sort our shoulders, tense our glutes. Shoulders, glutes. Neck, shoulders, glutes. Neck, shoulders, glutes. Some nice slow action, resetting every time. Head, shoulders, glutes. 10, nice and easy. No rush on these ones. We're going to do similar now with a high knee lift hold. Something that's been used in running drills a fair amount. Same sort of thing again. Think about head, shoulders, and our core. So what you're doing is going to drive up, opposite arm to elbow, hold it, and back down. Head, shoulders, core. Hold, and back down. None of this is a quick action. Reset shoulders, core, and back again. Reset, engage core, and back. Reset shoulders, core. You're probably finding this is easier than some. Think about slow, think about that engage of the core. Shoulders, core. Couple to go, engage. 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 I'll take one more in for luck. And back down. Okay, so push up, high knee hold. We're going to go into a plank with a leg lift in between. Do it off the floor, it's a little bit easier. Use a chair, just make sure it's one without casters, as if you could be rolling everywhere. Again, a little bit funny. So, plank position. I tend to do these off my knuckles as I find it more comfortable. This is also fine. This is also fine. Nice position here. We should be pretty much as a plank as it suggests. 10 in total. I'm thinking about my shoulders, my glutes. I lift my leg. Sort out my shoulders, sort out my glutes, lift my leg. Shoulders, glutes, lift. So resetting every time, shoulders, glutes, and lift. Shoulders, glutes, shoulders, glutes. We're only doing 10 of each. Keep the breathing going. Last one for luck. And down. Okay, 3 exercises down, the crunch to go, and then we repeat them. So crunch, exactly the same principle. Feet are raised. Have them on the floor if you like, but we're keeping our back nice and flat. So keeping the back nice and flat. This, don't forget, is our standard one. This is a little bit harder. This is a little bit easier. So I go for standard. All I'm thinking about is which muscles am I trying to engage each time. Position of my neck, suck in stomach. And back down. Think about your neck, engage that core. And back down. Real slow, good quality. Neck, core, and back down. 10 of these, don't forget. Reset, reset. This is not about doing them fast. Reset, tense, go. Nice slow actions. Chin, engage, crunch. So if you need to make it easier, chin, engage, and down. If you need to make it harder, chin, engage, and down. Chin, engage, and down. Get in there, folks. Chin, engage that core, and down. Because I like to throw in one for luck. Chin, engage, and core. And back down. 4 exercises. We're going to repeat those because probably you find them a little bit more demanding than normal. Not quite as much talking for me second time round. I'm going to roll it through just a little bit. You'll hear me reminding you. Chin, engage, core. Quick slurp of water. Get yourself going, guys. Okay, so we start with the push-up again. Don't worry about being 3/4, which I'm going to show you from here. More than enough. We're going to go again for a set of 10. Chin, shoulders, glutes. And we'll go. Let's reset. Chin, shoulders, glutes. Chin, shoulders, glutes. Shoulders, glutes. Shoulders, glutes. Getting going. For those of you doing the full ones, exactly the same. Chin, shoulders, glutes. And just because joining in with you guys doing the full ones, shoulders, glutes. Shoulders, glutes. Keeping going, folks. Reset shoulders, glutes. Shoulders, glutes. And we're done. This one is almost your rest in some ways. It's not as difficult as most of the others. High knees, don't forget. Engage. Think about that posture. Head upright as if we're running. Nicely coming up. Opposite hand to elbow. Back down. Think about what we're engaging here. Should be engaging through our core. Head upwards, shoulders back. Nice and slow drive. Engage. You could make this a little bit harder if you had resistance bands and you put one round each foot. Keep that gauge nice and tight. About shoulders, stomach tense. Nice and slow. Think about the control about putting that back down again. Engage that core. Have control. Think about not being the one during cool downs who's bouncing around everywhere whilst doing that quad stretch. Nice and slow. Again, you could perhaps even use ankle weights if you needed. Make that just a little bit harder if you need to. Engage that core. Think about your shoulders. Almost there, folks. Think about the core. And we're done. Onto that plank leg lift again. Take yourself a moment. If you found that weight a bit difficult, I'm going to demonstrate off my shoulders, off my elbows this time. Same principle. 10 again. Be as a plank. Think about your shoulders, your glutes, and lift. Represent your shoulders, your glutes, and lift. Shoulders, glutes, lift. Shoulders, glutes, lift. Doing really well, folks. Think about it. Think about engaging that core here. And we lift. It's nice and slow. There's no rush to this. Shoulders in place. Engage it. lift. The longer you take resetting, the harder all of these are. Engage, lift. Shoulders, glutes, lift. Shoulders, glutes, lift. Shoulders, glutes, lift. Last one, shoulders, glutes, and lift. Final bit then, box crunch. Same as before, choose the one that was challenging for you. This is all about being slow. Hands across chest, neck position. Engage that core, think about tightening it now. Peel yourself slowly off the ground. And back down. We're having 10 of these again. Chin, shoulders back, engage that core. Shoulders, chin, engage core. Having my hands to the side here, you can see what I'm doing. It's really much the same as having your hands across your chest. Think about that neck, shoulders, engage the core. Nice and slow. Gap here between your chin, shoulders back, core engaged. Doing really well, folks. Chin, shoulders, engage. Chin, shoulders, engage. Chin, shoulder, engage that core. Almost there, folks. Chin, shoulders, engage. Chin, shoulders, engage. Okay, and whilst you're there, have a little stretch. Now, if people haven't done the resets before, I believe 10, 4 different exercises twice is enough. If you found that very easy, then by all means do it again. That's not a problem. Do a few more repetitions, not an issue. Try it with other things. My favorite is the pull-up. From that position, think about rotating your shoulders, engaging your core, being like a plank. So try them with different things when you're done. Next week, we're going on to use some stairs during our session. So please make sure you have somewhere mindful in place. You can do it with step-up blocks such as this one here, but we're going to be using stairs next week. Thanks a lot, guys. Keep yourself well.